We're live. Hello, hey everyone. So the crack for tonight. We've got two different types of cars on the grid. I'm in the really fast one, and you'll see some of the other guys. So the fast ones are out on track at the moment. They're doing quali, and some of the slower ones are these. All Porsches on the grid. This is my car. It's a multi-class race. So that basically means that there are two classes of cars. Effectively two separate championships going on at the same time, but we have to share a track for the duration. If you've ever watched Le Mans 24 hours or anything like that, it's a similar format to that. So I'm just going to show you here what's going to happen. Is my camera coming on here? So I'm just going to show you here. This is my steering wheel in front of me, right? So the guys are all doing qualification now. I'm going to do a lap in a minute, but this is my steering wheel. I can chat to the guys with this button here. I can change some. No, I'm not using the Simagic. I'm using the Thrustmaster. My Simagic is at the Birmingham in Birmingham at Autosport International. So I'm using my trusty Thrustmaster. Welcome along, Dr. Dagobert. This is my radio button. I've got a little button on here that deploys my KERS system. If any of you know what that is, it's like an electric. This is a hybrid car, but it's an electric power boost. Even though this is a really short track, it's like 1:10 for a lap, I'll be reaching well over 300 kilometers an hour on a bumpy track. So this is going to be absolutely nuts. It's probably going to be it's definitely going to be a 50-minute race, so it's going to be a long enough one, so feel free to take breaks and stuff like that. Hopefully I'll do you guys proud. I'm going to start at the back and try and get as close to a podium as I can. But I said I'd just give you a quick show of the steering wheel. I've got some buttons on screen here. When I press those, I can actually change my pit stop strategy. I'm on soft tires, and you'll be able to see my tire wear on the left hand side over here. I'm hoping that these tires will last, but I'm not counting on it. So I have a pit stop strategy set. So I'm probably just going to, I'm probably just going to do a pit stop when the time comes. I'll see how it goes. Now I haven't actually tested my pit stops, so I'm just going to do a quick lap. This is my race setup. I don't care about setting a qualifying lap, but I guess I do want to set some bit of a lap, because otherwise I'm going to start behind the 911 Porsches, which is no good, because I'm way faster. Well, not personally faster, my car is way faster than they are. So welcome along everybody who's watching on the stream. I should really share this to some places, but you guys are finding it organically. If you guys can maybe pay attention. If you guys can give the stream a little like and stuff, more people will see it, and keep commenting as well.
15 minutes left.
Someone behind me now. I need to fight in the pit entrance. I haven't actually practiced the pit stop. So you guys are going to see names popping up on the screen as well. They're the other people that I'm racing against, and they can actually chat throughout the race as well. So people might communicate. You might, especially when people are coming up to a slower car or letting a faster car pass, they might say, "Oh, that was the pit entrance back there." So they might say, "Go left, go right, whatever," and they'll just let the other cars pass. So there's a good bit of communication will go on during the race, and it's hopefully just going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully there'll be some great racing every single lap, especially after about 2 or 3 laps. Well, probably 3 or 4 laps. I'm going to be passing the slower traffic all the time, and if I'm battling someone in my own class and we're negotiating traffic, it can get really, really exciting. So I think there are only going to be about 16 cars on the grid, but on a 1 minute lap, that's going to be pretty mental. So it's going to be pretty crazy. Someone pulling into the left here. You can see the screen bumping up and down. It's a very, very bumpy track. Am I on softs? I need to go back to the pits and check that I'm on softs. Tires, softs, yes. Right, let's go find that pit entrance. Welcome along. Give a shout where you are in the world, guys. And especially if any of you are going to be at Autosport or anything like that. Or if you have any questions. So yeah, Dr. Dagobert asked, am I using the Simagic? I'm using my Thrustmaster wheel because the Simagic is over in Birmingham right now. I should have it back hopefully next week. You guys will probably see a little blue bar on my steering wheel. That little blue bar shows how much KERS, how much kinetic energy, how much electric energy I have in the car. So I'll be using that mainly on the straight, but if I need to pass out a car really quickly, I'll be deploying that as well. As I say, that's a little button on my steering wheel.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag, so somebody's off up ahead. These races are more of a marathon than a sprint. So it should be, oh yeah, here we go.
Right side is clear now. Watch your speed.
Pit entrance is pretty okay. This is where all the lads are hanging out. How's it going, lads?
LMP cars, please finish the laps.
So you guys probably heard there now that the LMP cars, so the LMP1 cars that I'm at, Le Mans prototype LMP1, we actually have to pull in now because the RSR Porsches are going to go out and they're going to qualify. So what I might actually do is I might, while that's on, just show them going around the track. CPU usage issues. That sucks, David. Crap, did you try turning down graphics and all that stuff? So you'll see some people commenting on the stream who actually regularly race with us. And at the end of the race, you'll probably see some people who have been racing jumping into this chat. So if you're still around at that stage, feel free to ask anybody questions. You're going to get to know some of these people because I'm going to be hopefully battling with them, or at least
Where's David?
Not crashing into them. He just said on the stream there he's having CPU usage issues.
Oh shit.
So when I chat, you guys will see in the top left of the screen, you guys will see names appearing.
I hate this track.
I agree with you on that.
It's a bit of an ass of a track, right? So when I press the button, I radio them. When I'm chatting like this, they don't hear it at all.
That's horrible.
A controller. Good luck with that one.
I never want to go near a controller ever in my life again.
That said, go on.
With all due respect, that's about how the state of Ohio really is.
So Jorge, who's racing with us, he is actually using a controller.
No way.
Yeah, PS4 one, yeah. Oh, GTEs can go.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Alright, so now the GTEs are going out. So let's just follow those guys.
And his son is also using controller, and he was really fast.
Those GTEs sound absolutely ridiculous. So let's go for it. Let's follow one sitting in the pits there. Yeah, these GTEs sound absolutely crazy. So we're following Alex Leaf at the moment. I can actually, I'm not in VR, so I can actually turn on driver names if I want. I might just leave them off. Yeah, I'll just put it on random camera. So what you guys are seeing right now, obviously you're seeing my heads-up display thing still on the screen. I'm not going to move those for now because I don't want to have to put them back into place. But turned off all your apps, still problems. That sucks, David. Matic Gas. Oh, you were sending a link. Cheers, Thomas. Cheers for sharing the link. Yeah, this is just kind of random cameras. For those of you who don't know, I'm driving on a triple screen system, so when I look left and right, I can actually see beyond what you guys can see, the little window that you can see. And that makes it easy. When I'm battling with someone, I can see the nose of their car pulling up beside me. I'll try my best to answer all the questions and interact with you guys but seeing as this car is so quick and there's so many bumps and corners, it might be a little bit difficult, but feel free to chat amongst yourselves. And if you do have questions and I don't answer them, I'll answer them after the stream because I check all the comments just in case. Throughout the stream, if people donate or if they subscribe or follow on Facebook or anything like that, it'll appear up on the screen and stuff like that. If any of you are looking for those links for donations and stuff like that, just check the description below and it should be there. If it's not there, give me a shout. It should be. I don't think it's on Twitch because Twitch doesn't allow you to put a description in, but you can. Matthew's driving, yeah. No win for us tonight. So that's Matija. He's or Mattia. Let's follow a different car. This car is pretty damn cool. As I say, some people who race with us tend to jump onto my stream at this point and just, I guess, shoot the breeze, see what's happening, because of the staggered qualification, the LMP1 cars are sitting in the pits, so people are making tea, having a cigarette or whatever, and we just get to watch, and like these cars sound amazing. Listen to that. I'll just shut up for a second. It's a pretty cool skin, isn't it? Let's have a look at some of the other skins. There's 6 minutes and 42 seconds left, in case any of you are wondering. It says that at the top of the screen, so you can see how long is left in a session at the top of the screen at any point. So this is a nice flying lizard skin. This was actually designed by Oscar, who's driving this car. How good is that? Oscar is our skins guru. If you're looking for any Assetto Corsa skins, hit up Oscar or secondskins.nl is the Facebook page. He does really, really good skins. Let's see what else we have. This is Simon Woodcock, also in Flying Lizard. And Damien McMullen is here. He's in the Fleet ID skin. You heard him chatting there, saying he hates the track. Good Irish accent on him. So this is Petter. Look at Petter's car. It's a pretty cool, little bit old school skin. Who else have we got? Alex Leaf. Alex Leaf is super quick. He's going to be pushing for a podium at the very least. He's in the trade price cars car. He's super quick. TPC Sim Racing have been winning all around him this year, so that's pretty cool. Now we're back to Tim in this cool livery and Simon. They're the only people that are out on track at the moment. So I'll go back to, actually no, there are probably others, but they might be just starting at the back. Yeah, we've got some people just messing in the pits. Matthew Williams and Jorge, they're buddies. They're actually probably on chat with each other right now. There's Oscar, Tim. Let's follow Petter. Yeah, perfect time to get some points. Yeah, Chris and Chris aren't racing. Team Medway isn't racing tonight, so yeah, it is a good time. You just have to finish the race, I guess. Everybody shout where you're at. Where are you in the world? There are a good few of you watching now. I think there are 13 people on watching. Be sure to hit like on the stream, and feel free to share it in any of your Facebook groups. We're going to get started with the race in about 4 minutes. So I'm going to take a conservative couple of first laps, really kind of, I guess, gauge how the track is, because on race day it's always slightly different. I'm not going to go hell for leather because I'll just end up messing it up. I'd rather lose a second a lap than 20 seconds on one lap. So we'll see how that goes. That's the plan anyway. I always say I'm not going to go full ham. Got Thomas shared it. It's a little bit hard for me to see. I got stars. Need to make that slightly bigger, I think.
I'd be happy with that.
Yeah, nice one.
Wasn't super clear. Watching from the Autosport Hotel. Nice one, Rob. That's the job, man. I can't wait to get out there. My flight is like at, I think it's 4:30 in the morning I fly out or something like that. It's something ridiculous anyway. Overtaking is going to be impossible. I'm just going to try and stay out of trouble. It's, I mean, I say that now. I might go full hell for leather, but who knows? If any of you have joined and you're wondering what's happening, we're just watching the 911s go around. There are 2 minutes 40 seconds left in their quali session. We've done our quali session, and I actually didn't complete a lap, so I will be starting behind the Porsches. I don't really care. This is all about just entertainment. If I get a result, I get a result. It's a 50-minute race. One of the things that people forget in sim racing is that it's hey Mark, how's it going, man? No, I'm not here tomorrow. I'm not there tomorrow. I've a flight on Saturday morning, so I'm Saturday and Sunday I'll be there, Rob. What was I saying? Yeah, it's a 50-minute race in sim racing. I mean, a half an hour race is long. A 50-minute race, that's, you know, I personally say that's bordering on endurance in sim racing, just because it's so you're so on the edge at all times, especially for amateurs like ourselves. I'll also say I'll go easy, and then we start to go Maldonado. Yeah, I used to do that when I was drifting. I was like, especially drifting other people's cars, like drifting a buddy's car. You'd be like, oh yeah, this is a really nice car. I'm just gonna take it easy for the first lap, and by the second corner, you're broad sideways, and the cabin's filling up with smoke, and you're just being stupid. That's what happens. That's just how we're programmed. I think if you're a petrol head and you're striving for, looking forward to meeting in the flesh, trying out the wheel, yeah, a load of people trying out the wheel today. I haven't actually gotten much feedback because all the guys are over there and they're not able to get on social media because they're just so busy already with the trade days. I heard that for the weekend, for Saturday and Sunday, they're expecting 150,000 to 200,000 people. So it's going to be absolutely mental. I got a t-shirt printed and all. I should have actually worn it for the race.
It's so bumpy.
Felt very weird getting a t-shirt printed with my name on it.
I tried some setup things with like raising the ride height, etc.
Apparently it's a good idea.
That's my excuse.
Well, you're not allowed with that one.
So we're going to get started in just half a minute, guys. 30 seconds. So if you want to like and share and all that, it's a really good time to do it because people will see us lining up on the grid. The cat is here. That's Nacho, by the way, for any of you wondering. Nacho's deaf, so he can't hear you. The other cat is looking at me. She's like, what the hell are you doing? Because she's not deaf.
What do you reckon? I was 45,
I've 45.
Yeah, I do way less. I hope it's enough.
Do it, Matija. Show them how it's done.
28.
I'm gonna try and be entertaining, and Matija, you have to just go and win.
that was what I had it set to. It was it Sveg, the last track we were at. Yeah.
I thought it was like 36 point something laps.
How many was that? I think there were only 15 cars or so. But I mean, 15 cars in 1 minute 10 laps. It's a car every 4 seconds if we were perfectly spread out. 5 seconds maybe. If we were perfectly spread out.
45 litres.
So there are going to be packs of cars, people battling, and people passing those packs that are actually battling. So that's going to be completely nuts.
If you do a pit stop, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I have 40,
we'll go back
56
into
in
my
total.
car.
How many laps does it give you?
So the butterflies are starting now, guys.
32, I think it was. For 45 litres.
Getting a little bit nervous. I just
way too much, isn't it?
Keep it together, Lawrence. Any last minute words of inspiration on the stream? Any of you? By the way, like Facebook, YouTube comments, Twitch comments, they all appear in the same chat on screen here. So
Good luck, everyone.
let's see how it
Good luck.
goes. Oh. So I have to be super careful here because I am behind the LMPs, or behind the RSRs.
Go, go, go.
Cool.
Yellow flag, caution.
So I got past those guys neatly. Luca is in the lead. Bit of a moment there already. Cheers, Jose Santos and Roberto. Where are you, Roberto? Why aren't you racing, dude? Oh, that's a little bit. Oh, not a lot of grip there. Whoa, slidey. Looks like others are suffering the same fate. A little bit slidey. Let's let
Okay,
these
Lars, you're in the
tires
sky.
get grippy.
Gaps now, 0.5.
So we've got Saki in front of us. Saki's going
Keep your wits
off.
about you, mate.
Clear on the right.
That's one position. Well, I know I took all the 911s, but that's a little bit of an unfair contest.
E7.
You take it, Si.
16 of you watching on the
It is
stream
us.
right now. Matthew Williams in front of me. He started at the back as well.
Gap behind is now
No
1.6.
team orders.
No team battles. No. Getting teammates never help.
This is so bumpy. You guys can't see it at home. If any of you watched the stream on Tuesday, it was the same track. Entirely unsuitable for these cars. But a lot of fun. Can't go too crazy on my tires. You guys can see my tires on the left hand side of the screen. 111. It's all over the place.
E7.
Andy Hendry in front of me now. Up over 300 kilometers an hour. Hard on the brakes. Try not to lock up. Bit of rotation. We're definitely catching this pack, but that's not necessarily because I'm super quick. It's because they are battling for their lives. So I want some of that action. Oh, my bias is...
The right side tyres are cold.
Are they? They look fine to me, Jeff.
Yellow flag. Watch out. Headlight is leading the race.
There we go. We're catching them, guys. Let's see if we can get some battles going here. Oh, pile up.
Gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 0.30.
Car on your right. Right is clear now.
Your tyre temperatures are good. Well done, Lars. Good
Oh,
pass. Nice
you
front.
prick.
On your right. Right is clear.
Track limits.
A little bit too enthusiastic with my cars button.
Fuck.
All in the interest of entertainment, I
I did the
guess.
same.
Fucking curbs.
Yeah, and they are even more nasty than the red white ones.
You wouldn't mind, but I was happy enough with that overtake. wonder if my tires are going to last. I have enough fuel, so I've loaded up enough fuel in the car. If at the 25 minute if at the 25 minute mark my my tires are like less than half worn, I'm just going to keep going for it, because some of the guys are going to pit. What low aggressive. Oh, my brake bias is definitely wrong. My rear is locking up. I left that as default on this setup, but when I'm braking hard, rears are locking up. At least I have no damage. Famous last words.
Car on your right.
Oh!
Yellow flag. Watch out. Slower class car ahead.
Just caught the curb on the outside.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Lars.
Damn it! Sorry guys. We'll catch them again in no time though. We were definitely a hell of a lot faster.
That's a new fastest lap for...
On your right. Clear
So it's
right.
the first of the nine, well, the second of the 911s. I think there was one slower one earlier as well. Whoa! Tires are getting a bit hot.
Yellow flag. Caution.
Yellow flag up ahead. Oh, I see LMP cars off.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 2.3 seconds.
Left side. Left is clear now.
We've seen a bit of wear all round. Yellow flag.
Right side. Clear
I don't know
right
if you guys
now.
spotted that, but there was a car really wide on the
Tires are
left.
cold.
Managed to pass him out, the yellow one. Not actually sure who it was. Was it Thomas? Oh, another position, up into 6th. So despite our spin, which was really poor,
Nice
no,
one,
I don't
Lars.
have a button
This is
map for
terrific.
brake bias
Exactly what
because
we came here for.
I didn't
P5.
think I'd need to change it. But yeah, it kind of sucks. I know there's a keyboard shortcut. I can't think of it. I'll just be a little bit less aggressive with the brake.
Your tyre temps are all
On
fine.
the LMPs, Oscar.
Oh, exactly. Already.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
So those of you who have shouted out your locations, have you seen it pop up on the screen?
Ah,
There
shit.
might be a slight issue
Look
there
here
with
for the
that.
LMP.
I'm getting comments from Facebook and I'm getting comments from YouTube. Just let me know if I'm getting all the comments, because I've asked you guys to shout out where you are.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Alright,
Coming up on a slower class car.
slower class car. Let's use the curves button to get past them before the end of the straight. Up into 7th gear, up over 300 kilometers an hour. Nice and early and hard on the brakes. They sound so good, those 911s. Watch when I pass these guys up ahead. Just the sound is so good. It's one of the highlights. Negotiating this traffic is
Okay, Lars. There's a
great
group of slower
fun.
cars ahead. These guys are
But
busy
hearing
fighting
that
each other.
sound, yeah, these guys are fighting each other. I don't want to upset their battle leader. Oh man, I took the wrong line. You stupid prick.
Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Got a bit wide there.
Just a little.
Yeah.
Oh god, LMP car behind me now. That was silly. Just inviting the battle. Not purposely, but.
Slow in, fast out. Keep the inside line covered.
Car right, clear right side. Car left, clear on the left.
This is so fucking cool.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, understeer. And he's a really good driver. So, oh, that's wide.
Yellow flag. Watch out,
Yeah,
take
Andy's
it
a
easy,
great
you've got
driver.
cold
So,
tyres.
hey, Jerka. How's it going, man? Jerka races with us as well. Andy's a great driver, so expect some great battling here. He is quicker than I am. Oh, here he goes. He's got the inside. I don't have enough cars left.
Clear left.
Oh, I shouldn't have left him that much space.
Sorry, Lars, that was a
Lars,
bad
come on,
move.
mate. Defend your
Haha,
position.
that was good. So he just
Slower car
apologised
ahead.
for
This
doing
guy's
a
the
bad
class
move.
leader.
But if it's Sim Magic, it should be at least a lap ahead. It's not the Sim Magic that I'm using right now. And that is because my Sim Magic is at a show in Birmingham. So over the weekend, you'll probably, any of my Facebook or YouTube subscribers will probably see that I'll be hopefully rubbing shoulders with some real life racing drivers.
Car on your left, clear on the left.
Right, I need to get my act together, get my position back.
The gap ahead is now
P6.
1.7. P6. The lap time was 1:15.14.
Don't hit that curb. Whatever you do, that curb will kill you. Alright, Andy. Let's do this, buddy. Oh my god! What the hell?
Track limits. Watch
I
those
don't
lines.
know what the hell that was, guys.
Your rear tyres are getting hot.
Oh, my rear tyres are getting hot. But it's not showing on the little
Forget
radar
about
thing.
that. It'll probably just polish
So I
out.
don't know, maybe the rear tyres are getting hot after it. Ah, that sucks. I was just starting to push. That really sucks. Still in P7 though. It's a long, long race. Well, by sim racing terms. People have lots of time to mess up. I can't believe I made that mistake though.
Coming up on a slower car.
What is this, Petter?
On your left, clear left now.
7th position.
Focus.
Yellow flag, caution.
I'm gonna try and focus. It's just like you're so on the edge on this track at all times.
The car behind is pitting.
Let's catch Thomas ahead of us.
You've got significant tyre wear all around.
Significant tyre wear. I don't know, is that tyre wear app wrong? On the left, it looks like everything's fine, even the condition of my
There's a group
tyres.
of slower cars ahead. These guys are busy fighting each other.
Oh, I have to wait here because it's a dangerous part of the
Car
track.
left. The left is clear.
Cheers, Damien.
Left side, left is clear.
So the slower cars actually have the right to the racing line. So he didn't have to leave me past, but
Your lap time was at 1:12.62.
I should be doing better than 112s. There is tyre wear, but to say that it's significant.
Right tyres are cold.
Right tyres are cold. Definitely something up with that app. P7.
The gap in front is now 3.1.
Welcome along, everyone. For those of you who don't know, this is mixed multi-class racing. All Porsches. I'm in the 919. Make sure to tag your friends, get them along as well. This race is going to get saucy pretty soon. Go Lawrence. Hey Florian. This race is going to get really, really exciting pretty soon because people are going to start doing pit stops and stuff. I'm going to try and get away without a pit stop. I think after my spin, it might be my only chance of getting close to the podium. That said, with good tyres you do get quicker laps. It's a poor line. To get my shit together.
High temperatures are good. Williams is now leading.
Tire temperatures are good or are not good? I guess he'd tell me my tires are hot if they're not good.
Yellow flag.
Not sure exactly where the yellow flag is. There we go.
You were catching me then, Oscar.
Yeah, man. I was looking at my view because I'm still scared. So I got wide and almost entered the pit. So that's a bit early.
The gap in front has increased. It's now
How
about
many minutes did we
6.2
race?
seconds.
Say again, Oscar.
How many minutes did we race?
Ooh, probably about 10 minutes there, wasn't it?
I hope a bit more.
There are 30 minutes left.
Oh, cool. Then I will make it with my fuel. Thanks.
You're approaching a group of slower cars.
Here come the slower cars.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
The right is clear, right side is clear now. Car right, clear on the right.
Should have taken the inside sooner. You watching Dakar, Jeka? Saw you sharing some stuff for I'm not really too interested in it.
Fastest lap for Williams, 1:10.27. Your right sides are cold. Slower class car ahead. Yellow flag, watch out.
Car right. Right is clear now.
That lap was at 1:13.41.
Guys, I'm gonna go on actual record.
Alright, man.
See you next week anyway.
Take it easy, man.
Slower car ahead. This guy's their class leader.
Right side, clear on the right. Car left, clear on the left.
I will be so glad to see the back of this track. This is a bumpy ass mess of a track.
New fastest lap for Williams, 1:10.14.
Matthew's doing
The gap in
110s.
front is increasing. It's now 11 seconds.
Oof. It's a bit of a gap, alright. Let's hope I can undercut on the pit. Front left is feeling the effects. "25 minutes left. I wonder, should I just pit for better tires? You know, maybe I should. Or should I keep going? See, I'm definitely losing. Oh, my fast is at 110 as well. So I've got pace with the fast tires. I don't know, with the good tires. But I'd say a lot of them aren't going to pit. I don't know. No, I think my only choice is to put in 2 seconds a lap. Maybe I should pit.
cars. Halfway home. Fuel looks good.
What to do? What to do? What to do?
Fastest lap for Williams, 110.00.
Keep forgetting to deploy my cars there. See, the
Yellow flag.
tires don't feel terrible either, but they're nowhere near as good as they were. Car at the side of the track. Screw it, I'm gonna pit.
Watch your speed limit in the pits.
Right, get new tires. Let's do this.
There's a car behind. Take
Race
care,
leader
rejoin
is
him.
already
Blue flag.
Right side, clear right.
already past me. A full lap ahead. But he is an absolute alien. Let's try and get some tips from him. Completely couldn't see him there. Oh, God.
Slower class car ahead.
So difficult to stick with Matthew.
There's a car leaving the pit lane. There's a new fastest lap for Williams, 110.00.
Like he's doing a 110 flat.
Car on your left, left is clear now.
Keep forgetting to deploy the cars on that. I prefer simpler cars than this. This is a bit of a complicated car, even though you only really have one button and your MGUK management to do, but I prefer like just a pure race car.
Coming up on a slower class car. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
Car is on your right. Right side is clear now.
Oh my God, forgot my cars again. My brakes seem to be slightly better than they were. Still braking quite hard, but it's not rotating the rear the way it was. So I don't know, is the track just getting a bit warmer, or was the dirty air from the other cars?
Slower class car ahead.
Poor Lawrence.
On your right. Right side is clear.
Alright Lars, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. That's 20 minutes to go.
20 minutes left. Oh, you prick. Oh, you prick.
Got out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Lost a second. Still loads of you watching, guys. Hello from Spain. Hey, Jorge. How's it going, man? How's race 1? This is a one race event, so this is a 50-minute race. So we have 20 minutes left.
Slow car ahead. This guy's their class leader.
I'm currently in P7. If you guys are ever wondering what position I'm in, if you look in the bottom right beside people's names, that shows their position.
Car on your right, clear on the right.
Hey, from Czech Republic. How's it going, tuner? Long time no see.
Tyre temps are good.
We've had no new subscriptions or followers.
Half your fuel left.
If any of you are watching and you're not a subscriber or a follower, be sure to hit like or hit subscribe or follow, and your name is going to pop up on the screen, and everyone's going to celebrate. So I'm doing really good laps. Hopefully this will stand to us. But I think that the other cars maybe didn't do a pit stop. So maybe they've been on the medium tyres.
Got a bit of tyre wear on all your tyres. New fastest lap for Williams, 109.44. Yellow flag, caution, sector 3
Hey,
is
Damien.
0.8
How's it going,
off
man?
the pace.
You should have stuck around, finished the race. I know it's very disheartening when it's not going your way. I saw you at the side a couple of times. Tuner, I've forgotten your real name. I wouldn't mind, but I've seen it so many times. I've got two names in my head, and I don't want to say the wrong one. I'm just really bad with names and nicknames and stuff. What's your real name again, tuner?
Slow class car ahead.
I'm gonna kick myself. Ooh.
Yellow flag, caution.
Sorry, Oscar.
Car right, right side is clear now.
I was catching up high. I was my bad. I slid a bit. Slightly.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting you on that side of the track.
No, true.
So for those of you watching,
The luck is the same.
I said it's a marathon, not a sprint. I undercut Andy Hendry, who did his pit stop.
Decreased to 0.5, sixth place.
Now, I do think he's carrying a bit more pace than I am, but let's see if we can keep him behind us for 15 minutes.
Okay, Lars, 15
gotten
minutes
up
left.
into
That's
P6.
15 minutes.
Oh, just had a jet lag kicking in. Oh yeah, sure, you're only just back.
Coming up on a slower car.
Left side. Clear on the left now.
For a second there, I thought I was going to kill that 911.
On your left. The left side is clear.
He had a wobble, came towards me. Don't know if you
Fastest
guys
lap
saw
for
that on the
Williams,
radar.
109.034.
Oh lads, Matthew's just getting quicker. So this is where he caught me before.
On your right. Clear on the right.
Oh no,
Car on your left.
damn it.
Still there. Clear left.
Come on, keep pushing.
That was poor.
Car left.
Oh! Sorry man, I couldn't see you at all.
Keep your wits about you, mate.
Shit, just get off the track.
You go ahead, dude.
Stay between the lines, please, Lars.
On your left. Clear left.
Slower class cars ahead.
Left side. Left is clear now.
I'll let you pass in a sec, okay?
Blue flag.
That's the major drawback of racing on screens. I wasn't able to see him because there were just obstructions in my view.
On your left. Left side is clear now.
And because I hit into him, he was ahead of me. I unfairly gained the advantage. So I'm gonna let him pass. Which is,
Your tyres are cold, watch out.
how are my tires cold? That makes no sense.
Blue flag. Alright, Lars, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
It says now I'm not deploying my cars.
Right side. Clear right side.
Now the battle's back on.
Come on, mate, defend your position.
I need to start doing some of those 110s that were getting me back up into 6th place in the first place.
That's last. The gap in front is now 0.5.
Oh, for God's sake. That's exactly what happened last time. I'd say it is the dirty air. What a dose. Hate this car. I've got the 2nd place car ahead of me. Oh, sorry, behind me. I'm gonna have to let him pass in a second because I'm being blue flagged. What a dose, like I've got pace and then I've just messed it up.
Yellow flag.
Oh, he's gone off. The 2 guys behind us are battling. They're battling for 2nd place.
about 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go. This is okay. Keep those exit speeds up. Slower class car ahead.
On your right, clear on the right.
This is getting exciting, guys. Sorry about the crying baby. Not sure if you guys can pick that up on the microphone. This is good battling though. Crap. Oh, you prick. Turned in too early. And once you don't want to get on that curb that I tried to avoid. What really sucks is I definitely
The gap in front has
got the
increased to
pace.
1.3.
But,
Watch out.
yeah, I definitely got the pace to catch up with him, but I just can't make it stick.
Car on your left, left is clear.
Slower car ahead. He's the class leader for these guys.
So that was actually Matija.
Right tyres are cold.
Car left, clear left.
Blue flag.
Left right, clear on the
Letting
left
the blue
now.
flag car
Yellow
go
flag.
past.
Watch out.
They're battling for second place. It's more important than my battle.
Car is on your right, clear right now.
Hopefully when Andy lets
P6.
them past, he'll lose as much time as I've lost. P6 anyway.
Left side, Thomas.
Should have driven the 911s. Oh, they're going for it, aren't they? They're side by side, lads. This is the battle for second place right ahead of us. We've got front row
The
seats.
car behind's pitting.
Our pace is very similar, which just goes to show my incidents have messed up my race slightly. And the fact that I didn't quali. Started behind the 911s. That's my excuse anyway. So this is going to get fun. Second place battle is coming up to even more traffic.
Coming up on a slower class car. Yellow flag. Caution. That was 111.26.
Car right, the right is clear, right side is clear now.
Oh, they've been split. They've been split by a slower car. And the slower car has the right to the racing line. This is interesting.
Left side, clear on the left.
So that gives John a little bit of breathing
The gap in
space.
front is increasing. It's now 4.6.
But I think Luca has the pace on him. Meanwhile, Andy's getting out scot-free because he didn't hit the same traffic, or well, he hit the same traffic, but he didn't hit it in the same places as we've done. So thanks everybody for watching as well. Really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch the stream. Yeah, it's great to see that battle for second position. It's a bit more exciting than my battle for fifth position.
Slower class car ahead.
Oh, he's split again. Man, he's getting so unlucky.
Car right. Right side is clear now.
5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
Oh, that was too wide. Lost a lot of time there. Oh, here comes Matija behind us. Four minutes left. He is right on me. He's always saying he wants to be in my stream. Well, now's your chance, Matija. Go gadget defense. Oh, he's got more cards than I have.
Clear left now.
Ooh, I locked up there because I knew he was going to cut across me. Try and go for that gap. Great move though. Puts me back down into... I thought that was going to put me back down into 7th. Looks like I'm still in 6th. Oh, he's a lap down. That's why.
P6.
He probably pitted. So I still have P6 and I have a lap on him. So that's pretty good.
The gap in front is now 6.6.
Andy's after disappearing into the distance. So I get no benefit from passing out either of these cars. One of them's a lap ahead of me, one of them's a lap behind me, and you see that they're just battling with each other. So you can see the difference that the tyres make at this stage of the race.
Two minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Tyres are suffering now. One minute 44 seconds left. Let's see, can we hold on to 6th place? Something crazy would have to happen. But who knows, there's a lot going on up ahead of us. Who knows, we might even be able to sneak a 5th place if someone miscalculated their fuel.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Car left is clear now.
Yeah, the rears aren't locking up at all anymore. Really don't know why. So this is more like it was in practice. Maybe it's just my braking. It's so bumpy. I can't wait for this track to be over. Oh, don't go off there, Lawrence, you dope. Oh, my poor tires.
Your lap times are improving, this is good. Your last lap time was at 111.74.
The track looks nice. It looks a bit old.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
That was Matija. He's
Slower
gone
class
again.
car ahead.
There's Andy. We've got Andy within our sights. One lap to go.
On your right, clear right.
Oh. Got a nudge there. Got away with it. Andy must have had a wobble. God, my arms are hanging off me. It's a long ass race.
Yellow flag.
Can I get past
One
him?
more lap to go.
This is the
Go
final
on
lap,
your
lads.
right. Clear on the right.
Sector 1 is 1.1 off the pace. Good pass, well done.
Now on your left.
Squeezing
Clear
up
on
to
the
the
left.
right. He had to back
Lower
off.
class car ahead. He's their class
Thank
leader.
fuck, this is the last lap, Oscar.
Yeah. I finally see you again, but
On your left side is clear.
yeah.
Oh, I hope he doesn't have more cards than I do. I'm up to P5. Come on, lads. Use another deployment here. He's done the same. Oh, you prick.
Okay, Lars.
Left side.
Last corner,
Clear left.
he's right beside me.
Jeez.
Holy shit.
Use all the track
Not really a
forces to find
risk.
the gap.
Yes!
Okay,
Yes!
that's the finish. Well done, mate.
Our left is clear now. Right is clear.
Oh my god. That was immense, Andy.
That was cool, wasn't it?
What a finish. Jesus Christ, my heart is jumping out of my chest. Holy shit. P5.
You gotta watch the replay on that one.
Oh man, that was immense. The amount of traffic, and you got off scot-free for a while because I didn't want to get in the way of P2 and P3 battling, and we got held up, and you just got onto the straight before we did, and we were getting stuck behind traffic.
Now on your left.
Yeah, a couple of instants. A little bit.
That was nuts.
It's because I've got the motion on the seat mover.
Oh yeah.
Bit. I don't want to come back to this track.
Am I? Is my bike back on?
Yeah. Hey Thomas.
God knows. It went again halfway through the race.
Ah no. Couple of drivers who weren't racing on my stream if you want to chat to them. Oh, that was immense. Jesus.
I just want to hear excuse.
Yeah, guys. Jeez, that was immense, wasn't it? I mean,
That Mattia guy must burn his tyres up savagely.
welcome
He
along,
was
Andrew.
so fast in the corners.
Just,
I had a battle
the
with
guys
him
are going to be doing a
halfway
bit
through,
of chatting
and I
now.
think he just
Hopefully, you
gave
can
up
hear
and let
me
me
over
go
them.
because
But our first time
he
watcher,
bumped into
cheers,
me
Andrew.
again, and
This is
he
kind of
just couldn't
only
keep on track
relatively
for more
new
than
to
2
me.
laps.
The whole
So he must
streaming
burn
thing.
them out in first half at race and then just be hanging on for 20 minutes.
Just listening to the lads.
Yeah, you guys didn't pit.
No, I didn't. I was hanging on at the
I
end.
must ask Andy if he pitted. Actually, I think
I
he
was
did.
watching Andy to come back at
But
me,
yeah, Andrew,
luckily,
welcome.
he was
Is the
catching
kid
me
he's
at a
sleeping?
rate
Yeah, he
that
is.
Just weren't
The
fast
deaf,
enough.
the deaf cat.
It was hard though, that one. That was hardest one this season.
I think from the RSRs everyone pit.
The cat is called Nacho. I'm just going to
Yeah,
turn
it is.
down the guys slightly there. As you can hear, the baby is a little bit
Oh, it's fun.
Is this
a little bit upset, so I'm going to have to jump off in a second. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or if you enjoyed the stream, please be sure to hit like. And yeah, well done, John. That was really, really good.
I saw
I need
you
to message John there.
going straight where there was in effect a corner.
The thing was, I tried to play
I'll
with
drag
the
the in-game chat onto the screen
UK
as well,
settings.
so you
Didn't
guys can
realize that I
see
was too
what
fast
people
and
are
realize what's running
people are
out
chatting, as well as the
2 times.
as well as the voice
Oh,
chat.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
text
I
chat
know
as
of
well.
some you get stuck
So-
some place in the track. I think. At
No,
least
it is- yeah.
some people
And
in
then people
Tuesday
start
got
leaving the
stuck right
server and
now
stuff
in
like
the
that.
sand.
So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed that. That was pretty immense. There was not a lot happening for most of the race. Really kind of slow and steady wins the race. Really steady numbers tonight. This is my record stream, I think. Yeah, there was a really high average. I want to see what the actual top the top end number of the maximum number of viewers
Matthew.
was. There's still 11 of you watching right now.
And I think
so.
And actually Tim for the.
Nacho's not happy. He's making some noises.
Yeah.
So Garfield wants pizza. Yeah, he is a fat cat.
Thanks,
or like I'm well fed myself.
Familiar with the track at all.
Trying to lose some weight myself. Well, I must ask.
Yeah,
Andy,
for me it worked also. I made just a few bad mistakes, but I was actually doing a lot.
I wonder did Andy
like,
pit? Because if Andy didn't pit, then my pit stop paid off because I was definitely faster after it.
PB in qualifying, so I cut it fine. Left it to the last minute.
Yeah.
Andy, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm here, mate.
Did you pit?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I pitted too, but I was a little bit worried that you might not pit and that you were actually keeping good pace because I couldn't catch up with you. So I said I need to pit.
Well, I think Tom was behind me, and I was tires were starting to lose it, and I was running on less than 2 liters, I think. So
yeah,
had to get in.
Yeah, that was hard behind you, Andy, because I couldn't. I don't know how you were using your power, but every time I got close,
so
we got
Lee,
to a straight, and then you were gone.
my Feel Viewer pedals,
you must have been using
absolutely love them. They're so good.
There was one
really great pedals.
Squirt, yeah.
So yeah.
And I noticed you didn't.
Delighted with them. They're still in really good condition, holding up really well. Had a little bit of squeaking for a little while. Now I had a lot of people over
then when I finally got one, it all went
absolutely
wrong.
kicked the living daylights out of them. People who race in real life and stuff like that. So they've gotten a good test. I had to give them a little bit of grease because there was a little bit of squeaking, but no, they're completely on point. The layout of the stream is perfect now. Thanks, Roberto. I really appreciate that. It's I like it. It's nice and simple. There's not much, not much distraction, and people can still see the whole, I guess pretty much everything that I can see. So yeah, Lee. Hopefully they will start surfacing soon because I mean, geez, like people want to buy them and people are buying them.
I'm off. I'll see you next week, everyone.
Take it easy, Simon.
Proper track next week.
Yeah, thankfully.
Imola is it next week?
Yeah.
So since I did my review video, their orders have gone up loads again. They've had a huge spike in orders.
That's a straight sake.
And a lot of people have been getting them. Some people, one person wasn't very happy at the start, but he's kind of warming to them now. Just his suffered some build quality issues, so I'm not 100% sure. They're still not mass produced. These are still all kind of hand built, hand finished units, and they don't have the machinery to actually, make it all really nice and I guess quick and consistent. But that's a kitty cat. Yeah, that's Nacho. Nacho's deaf, John. He's I don't know. I'll show you there. Hey, Nacho. Hey, Nacho. Let's get him to pay some attention. And there's the other one you can see in the background, giving us evil eyes. What do you think, Natch? So the other one likes to jump on my lap while I drive. Some of you may have seen on previous highlights videos that tends to happen on occasion.
Actually, sort of straight. It's a
what's that
slightly curved corner.
He's deaf. So he Nacho cat.
Yeah. It's not straight anymore like it was before.
He's deaf as can be. We found him as a little kitten at the side of the road. And
at the end I know there's a little bit
he's deaf as can be, but he's a good cat. They spend a lot of time outside. I don't know why
some people don't like
but they love their time inside as well. So
I think people don't like the new one.
So guys, I'm gonna probably just leave it at that. He's really handsome. Do you hear that, Natch? You're a handsome bastard. You know that? Give him a bit of light. Yeah, she's actually a beautiful cat. Really, really nice cat. She looks like such an asshole there. Yeah, John, that was amazing racing. It was like
take it easy.
we had with relatively
It's
similar
next week.
pace,
Bye-bye.
but I had done a pit stop. Did you pit, John? Just wait for John's response there. Yeah, because it seemed like Luca and John, I was having relatively similar pace. I think I was just kind of finding my groove because I was doing 110s, which is a really quick lap. It was close to my PB, and I think that's the only reason we caught Andy in the end. Andy made a slight mess up, and we managed to snatch P5, which is a hell of a result considering it's the pace and the standard is absolutely crazy. And having started at the very back, finishing P5, obviously the RSRs are a lot slower, so I just passed them out quite easily. But did you pit, John? Yeah, Andy, that was absolutely mad. When I end the stream, it should take a little while to process, and then you should be able to watch it back. But I don't think there was a single part of the race that we weren't battling, which is kind of nuts. Turn off that camera. Like it's always the way with these races. You just have to keep it together, don't you? And like just getting it to that stage and getting the after 50 minutes for it to come down to the last couple of corners while we were negotiating the P2 and P3 cars, because I'm not sure if they pitted. If they did, we were matching them for pace, which suggests that we should have been battling with them, not only with each other. But crazy amounts of fun, and it gave my viewers something to watch. So I really appreciate that. Did you do it on purpose? Oh man, I'd hate if I thought. Well, it was good for the stream, but I'd hate if I didn't earn that, because that was extremely hard work. And it was a lot of, even when I was making mistakes and stuff, I was watching the timer, seeing how far ahead you were and stuff. And man, it was absolutely crazy. So the crack for now is that I'm not sure when I'll get my track guide done for F3. It's going to be Imola. I don't have any track guides for that yet. So that'll be a good track guide, but it will probably be Monday night before I release that. Not 100% sure yet, but I'd say it will be. And then we've got our race on Tuesday, and we've got a race on Thursday again. So this was round 6, I think, of the championship. Guys, this was round 6, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
At least it was in my stream info. I quit my laptop stream because it was lagging CPU issues again.
Yeah, I'm. That's the one good thing about going back to screens. I have no CPU issues.
Oh yes, yeah. Oh, you back? Yeah, okay, yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's just easier for streaming, and it's when you practice on screens, it's easy to drive on screens.
Yeah, well, I think it was definitely something with the track, because my laptop normally never has GPU warnings.
Yeah.
So I think this track was, because like David and Tuesday, there were already a few people also who couldn't drive. So.
Yeah.
Kuna's track, I think.
New subscriber, Sebastian Pedersen.
Isn't it?
Welcome along, Sebastian. Sorry, what you say, Oscar?
Imola is a Kuna's track, I think. So
yeah.
Won't be problems.
Yeah, that's a game track, and are we doing? I don't know. Do we need the OSRW version?
Yeah, it's on now on Tuesday, I see. So I think we
cool.
Do that way. I already disabled like some cars for this track. I think there were 32 pits, and Tuesday I only enabled 26. But I don't think that really makes a big difference.
Yeah. Cheers.
I didn't see any accidents actually, because like little accidents between LMP and RSR.
No, I had a little bit of rubbing with one car, but nothing major. Oh yeah. Well, that was
yeah,
you.
But that was because I slided it, so I know you can't expect me there.
But we had I don't know if you, I guess we weren't chatting on Discord, but I was trying to chase down Andy Hendry. And we were a lap down. We were already passed by John Daniels and Luca, and they were battling hard, but we had pitted, so we had fresher tires, so we were at the same pace as they were. So the four of us were pretty much battling, but obviously Andy and I were trying to stay out of their way because we don't want to ruin the battle for P2. Eventually the guys started, so Andy got ahead and he got a little bit lucky with traffic. He was very clever with how he got through the traffic, and so I was stuck behind the two guys. I didn't want to try and pass them out because there's no point. And then I think with 3 corners to go, Andy made a mistake, and he had to let the guys through. And then I got up alongside him and we battled. And I think it was the last corner I took 5th position from him.
Hey. That's nice if you have close finishes.
Oscar, my mind is blank. What's Tuner 009's real name again? Jerka. But he was. But he wasn't
racing.
This is why my confusion was there, because on YouTube he's Tuner 009, but he was commenting on Facebook as well, and I see all the comments. So I saw Jerka on there and Tuner 009. That's why I was confused.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it is. Yeah.
That's why it is.
Yeah, and also like people sometimes have it with another name, so it doesn't make it really handy.
Yeah, and I thought it might be like something like Jerka or someone else. Yeah, I don't know. But that's all sorted now. Cheers, Florian. I really, really, really enjoyed that race. I'm glad it was fun to watch. Loads of you still watching, some people on stream and on Twitch as well. For anybody who has just joined, the race is over. I'm just chatting to the lads after the race, kind of a race post-mortem. Thank you for handling it. It was catching you. Yeah, oh man, Thomas, we were absolutely lit going into the last couple of laps. With Luca and John Daniels were battling it out, and we were matching them for pace. It was absolutely crazy. We were all catching Andy. Andy was feeling the heat a little bit, and I caught Andy with a couple of corners to go. I'm going to have to rewatch that part of the stream because it's all a blur. I kind of fantasized to the people watching on the stream that, you know, there's every chance that I could still catch him, even though we were already on the last lap and he was about 3 or 4 seconds ahead. And then to actually catch him at the end, right at the end of a 50-minute race. I mean, that's why we do this. Just absolutely cloud9, buzzing, because it wasn't my greatest race. I definitely could have done better. I think with no incidents and with a bit more consistent pace, I definitely would have been challenging for 4th or even 3rd. I think anyway, I don't know, it's easy to say after the race, but the same things probably would have happened, or if we started again now, the same things would probably happen again. But yeah, absolutely immense racing. It was so clean. I mean, any of you guys who race in leagues that maybe, you know, don't race in this league, you're watching the stream, or go on public servers. I mean, this is great racing, you know. And with multi-class on a track like this, fast cars, slow cars, it's absolutely nuts that, you know, we managed to survive and that people aren't doing stupid things. Most people that are driving are on Discord. They're able to chat. I don't think I heard one person saying, "Oh, what are you doing, you stupid idiot," or anything like that. I'm sure people made mistakes, but it's really cool to be able to, you know, drive with that at that level. Everybody's giving it 110. You know, just driving beyond what they've already been able to do. They're setting personal bests and stuff like that. Really, really cool to see. So yeah, I think I'm going to call it a night, guys, because that was immense. Thank you so much for watching and stuff. And again, on Tuesday night when I go live, please share it with friends, share it with Facebook groups, stuff like that. Comment, people will see that you're watching it. Yeah, let's just grow the community together. From when the stream started, within a couple of seconds, we were over 10 viewers, and throughout the whole thing, we didn't go below 10 viewers. Put that into perspective, my race 2 days ago, the average was 10. And here, I think the average is way up there. So thanks, Jirka. Thanks, Thomas. I'm going to put a message on my Facebook page with the top contributors in the chat and the word cloud of all the stuff that you guys have been talking about in today's session. Just to see, I don't know, it's interesting. No other reason really. And thanks for the support. Thanks for the subscriptions, donations, stuff like that. And if any of you do feel like donating, the links are in the description. If you do feel like it, no worries. If not, this will never be a channel that you have to pay for. This is just a bit of fun, and let's just enjoy it together. I'm gonna go have some tea, watch some TV, and I will chat to you all later. Take it easy, guys.